Yeah, just want to share a small, strange incident that took place. Something very small and silly, actually, but it's very profound. One of my Facebook friends sent me a message. Said, "Loy, check this." So I'm not very active on Facebook like before. Initially, I was mad and crazy. I was addicted to Facebook. I wanted people to see me, attention, the likes, all that bullshit. But over the years, I guess I've grown. Been on Facebook for what, 11, 12 years now. So this female just shared this link. I clicked on it. To my shock and surprise, it's a post that was put, I think, 11 years ago. Just let that sink in. 11 or something plus years ago. And I had put that thank you for being there for me. And then I was trying to recollect, thank you for being there, what happened? And then I realized, this girl whose face is tattooed here, had broken up with her, and it was an emotional moment where I was crying, and it was too painful for me. It took me months to recover from it. And there were these people who I reached out, please help me, and because I didn't have anyone. And she was one of them who, when I was crying and all that, she comforted me with words, for me, be strong, this and that, and But then what absolutely shocked me or hit me was, man, just imagine 11, 12, 13 years have just gone like this. Just let that sink in. In fact, let me ask you, what were you doing 11, 12? The noise is there. Let me walk this way. What were you doing 11, 12 or 13 years ago? Just think about it. See, I'm 45. 10 years ago, I was 35. Okay? Now, try to imagine you 10 years ago. What were you doing 10 years ago? What were you doing? Then push back 15 years ago. I'm 45 today. 15 years ago, I'd be 30. When I think, I'm like, fucking hell, man. 30, sheesh. And if you go back 20 years, I was 25. Oh, goodness gracious, man. How time passes by. In fact, if you think about it, your school days. Where did your school days go, man? I know I brought this up in other videos, but the wonder, the shock and awe that life is just going like a click of a finger. Your school days gone. College just gone. You start off as a young man or young woman. You're ambitious and you want to conquer the world and you have big dreams. I want to be a CEO and film actor and this and that and celebrity. I want to marry this girl or that guy or... It all just vanishes. Time just passes you by. All the relationships and all the promises and all the hopes and all the plans. And then when you see where you are today, you're like, what the fuck happened here? Sometimes I check my Facebook here and there and I see my old mentors or people who I used to admire or people who I used to look up to. And I see them old now and aged, and the children were so small and now they become so big. And oh, sheesh, man, what the hell happened? My cousin sister, I remember seeing her kids, they were small. Sometimes you just forget that time has passed by. And then one fine day, my cousin sister, she told me, my daughters, they have moved to this foreign country and now they are studying in college. I'm like, huh? What? You're the small baby girl. Then my cousin sister was like, Loy, what small baby girl? You met her 15 years ago or something. Like, bloody hell. Sheesh. What, 10 years ago, 15? Just think, man. I still picture them like small, and now they're quite tall. Even my friend, one of my friends, his name is Valsa Kumar. I've seen his kids when his kids were in diapers. Just imagine diapers. And I just saw his Facebook post. His son is bloody beard, and is like, his daughter is like a grown ass woman. And the kids who I saw in diapers, I can't believe my eyes. I'm like, bloody hell. And then you realize, shit, that means I'm become old. I'm becoming old. In fact, I'll tell you something funny. I have a habit of looking at my face in the mirror and checking the blackheads and just cleaning my face. I like to keep my face clean. So, I have this habit of removing the blackheads physically and, pinching them off and cleaning with alcohol and all that. The funny thing is, now when I see my face, I can see wrinkles on my skin. It's like the skin, from being like smooth, now it's wrinkly, And you can see, okay, there are so many pits where there are blackheads are settling down, and you're like, oh, bloody hell. And then, skin, you have to stretch it like this for it to be smooth. I'm becoming old. And I think the reminder, when I grow my beard, before it used to be black. Now when I grow my beard, even on my chest hair, white. I get a full white beard. No hair here. It's like a saint. Just hair here. And now this has also started to become white. So imagine a tattooed face with white. Look like a model, Time passes by, man. Time passes by. I know we can say life begins at 40, or, oh, I'm still young, and the spirit is young, and the mind is young. That's all you can say. Physically, try talking to your body. Try telling your body, oh, your body is still young. Who are we fooling? And then, obviously, people will say, Loy, this is not old. Old is when you're 60, or when you're 80 is when you're old. Yeah, when you're 20, you will say 40 is old. When you're 40, you will say 80 is old. When you're 80, maybe you'll say 100 is old. It's all a perspective, no? See, to be honest with you, I'm 45. I'm going to be 45 in January. I feel normal, Like I've always said it, when you're in school days and all that, and you're in college and all that, and you see someone 30, you say, uncle, he's uncle. We Indians say uncle, auntie. But when you reach that stage, you don't feel like uncle and auntie. You feel like, I feel normal. Brain feels same. Only responsibilities have increased. But the mind feels the same, But yes, a certain degree of seriousness, priority, focus, all that comes into play. Because when you're young, you're alone. You can do a lot of crazy shit. But as you become older, you have a wife and spouse and children, and you know for a fact that nobody is going to pay your bills. You can't take crazy risks like before. So yeah, when this friend of mine, she sent me that message, I was like, fuck, man. In fact, Facebook has this feature, this day, many years ago. Sometimes when I look at those photographs with me with hair and all that, I'm like, fucking hell, man, look at this guy. I'll tell you honestly, I would not tolerate a younger Loy Machedo. Terrible. Absolutely incorrigible. I would not tolerate Loy Machedo. He was that irritating, that stupid. It's funny how I've changed over the years. What a journey life has been, man. What a bloody journey. We are all getting old, whether we like it or not. All getting old. Anyway, this one incident brought back memories. Just thought I'd share it with you. We're all becoming old, man. Live life to the fullest. Anyway, I hope one day when I'm old and dead or whatever, these videos will remain and my daughter can see those videos and say, I hope I don't do anything to get the channel deleted. But I hope my daughter gets to see these videos because that's all I have. Memories. Anyway, you guys take care. Alright? Ciao.
Are you fed up of life? Earning a pathetic salary, working long hours, having an ungrateful boss, facing office politics, the constant fear of losing your job, and after paying rent, groceries, shopping, and children's expenses, you are left with hardly any savings. Is this the life you dreamed of? Or do you wish to change your life forever? Meet Loy Machedo, the world's #1 personal branding coach. He will help you identify the real you. Position and sell yourself by getting the job of your dreams and make good money anywhere in the world. If you do not believe me, Google his name, Loy Machedo, and you will find 2 million web links online and over 200 recommendations from very happy clients. So the question is, do you want to change your life? If yes, then contact Loy Machedo. www.loymachedo.com. Who is loymachedo.com? Thinkpersonalbranding.com. What are you waiting for? Do it now.